Welcome. I am Chewy, the Amber Emperor. Lore Mages presents. And just for starters, I just want to go ahead and let everybody know that if you want to get more information and check the other Lore Mages, you can go to our YouTube channel, the main hub, and there are many links in the description below. Make sure you keep on the lookout and see what we got to offer. And first, I would like to just check out the new cards from Ursula's Return, because I saw the previews and I want to talk about them. Specifically, I want to talk about the Amber ones because those are the ones that I like. So, first up is the Underworld River Styx. It is a location, cost 2. Ability is Save a Soul. Whenever a character quests while here, you may pay an additional 3 to return a character card from your discard to your hand. And it quests for 1 every turn. Defensive 6. You know, I guess I just haven't played the game enough to know how powerful this is. I mean, it sounds like it's going to be very useful. It's just, you know, it's a utility location, as it were. You know, when you lose characters and they're in your discard, they come back to your hand. Which, you know, is good. And, you know, because you get cards in your hand, and cards in hand are always good. But I'm interested to know, it does cost 2, so it can come down early, and you just get cards back. Prince Eric, Floodborn Hero Prince, who has Shift 4. You may pay 4 to play this on top of one of your characters named Prince Eric. And there will be a video more explaining what Shift is exactly and more in depth, but right now we're just going to read off the cards. By the way, he does cost 6, and he is a 5/5. Request for 2. Ability. Under Vanessa's spell, while you have a character named Ursula in play, this character gains bodyguard and gets +2 willpower. An opposing character who challenges one of your characters must choose one with bodyguard if able. Well, so obviously it's we have some synergy with everyone from the Little Mermaid, right? So Ursula and Eric have synergy, and I'm sure there's gonna be other cards that have all kinds of synergy. And this shift mechanic seems to be pretty cool so far, but we'll see how it shakes out. Because if you know, when you put a card on top of a card, I'll just make it you know quick. When you put a card on top of a card, and then that card gets removed, well then you just lost 2 cards, while your opponent probably used 1 to to make that happen. So I don't know if the tempo loss is quite the same, or the tempo loss will be the same, but you know, the 5/5 quest for 2. I mean, you can do some stuff. Now, for 3, we have Max, Loyal Sheepdog, who's a 4/3. He quests for 1. Ability, Here Boy. If you have a character named Prince Eric in play, you may pay 1 less to play this character. So instead of 3, it's going to cost you 2, and he is inkable. You know what? It's probably like good to just send out on challenges. Here we go. Here's an action card. 4/1. First aid. Remove up to 1 damage from each of your creatures. And you know, I think this is probably powerful, but I'm not sure yet. Since damage stays on your characters and doesn't go away at the end of the turn. And it's from each one, and it costs 1. You know, it's early in the game, but I'm just going to go here and say, if it's a good card and it costs 1, it's a great card. First aid, don't know yet, but if I had to guess, it's probably going to be at least pretty alright. Gaston, Despicable Dealer. Cost 3, uninkable, 2/4, quest for 1. Dubious Recruitment. He taps for 2. You may pay 2 less for the next character you play this turn. It's kind of flavorful. You exert him and you have to pay less for the guys that you recruit because he is, he's charming and everybody loves Gaston. Though you only quest for 1, so, we'll see. All right. Daisy Duck, Musketeer Spy, 4 inkable, 2/3, quest for 1. With infiltration, when you play this character, each opponent chooses and discards a card. Now, again, because it's early in the game, it's a lot of guessing. My guess is that this card is going to be powerful right now. It's going to be powerful early in the game, so this is probably good. Your opponent loses a card, and you get a character on board, which is nice. I mean, quest for 1. I mean, you gotta get to 20, so they can't be too busted. But I think probably the most important thing on this card is just the fact that it's a musketeer. I am certain there's going to be many a synergy that has to do with the musketeers, and this card is probably going to be good. Like I said, discarding is going to be good because I don't think that your discard is going to be powerful enough to have I think right now it's just where your discarded cards go. I don't think yet they've made mechanics where your discard is going to be an extension of your hand. But when that day comes, we'll see what happens. Donald Duck, Musketeer, Soldier. See, here we go. More Musketeer action. There's going to be synergy. Cost 3, inkable, 2/3, quest for 1, bodyguard. This character may play as exerted, and an opposing character who challenges it must do it. Wait for me. When you play this character, chosen character gets +1 lore this turn. So you get a little boost on the lore, they won't see it coming. And again, it just seems like it's just on rate, right? So I think it's just an on rate. It's a good card. It's on rate. But I think the biggest reason why this card, if it ends up being good, is because it's a musketeer. Felix Madrigal, fun-loving family man. Cost 3, inkable, 2/4. Quest for 2. Let's vanilla. Quest for 2. Gotta fill out those decks. Plus, you can ink it for another card. But I like the art. I guess that's all I'm gonna say about that. Julieta Madrigal, excellent cook. 3 inkable, 1/4, quest for 1. Signature recipe. When you play this character, you may remove up to 2 damage from chosen character. If you remove damage this way, you may draw a card. I can already tell you right now, this card is good. 1, inkable, so you can just do whatever you want at any time. So it's always usable. And then when you choose to play it, you move 2 damage from a chosen character. Again, damage stays on the characters. It does not go away. So that's obviously boost up on defense. It's a 1/4, so she herself can take quite a bit of damage before she goes away, and you get to draw a card. So comes to play, heals somebody, replaces itself. This card, I can already tell you, is gonna be good. I don't know how good. Again, not sure, but I think the floor of this card is that it's gonna be good at worst. Daisy Duck, lovely lady. 1 inkable, 1/3, quest for 1. The art is nice, and I think this is a good time to appreciate the flavor text on these cards. For example, Sweet Daisy, the fair duck, the fairest duck I ever met. Each flaxen lock, a rush of flowing gold. Her bill, the color of summer sunset. Exquisite plumes, a wonder to behold. That's just nice. That's just nice. Maribel Madrigal. Prophecy Finder. 2. Cost 2. Inkable. 2/2. Quest for 1. And support. Whenever this character quest, you may add their cost to another chosen character this turn. Maribel Madrigal. Gift of the family. Cost 5. Uninkable. 3/5. Quest for 2. Is a support with the ability Saving the Miracle. Whenever this character quests, your other Madrigal characters get +1 lore this turn. Again, if you got more of her, you just turn them sideways and start questing. Record player. Look at this. Whenever you play this song, chosen character gets -2 until the start of your next turn. Hit Parade. Your character named Stitch counts as having +1 cost to sing this song. To sing songs. Well, not just this one. It's an item. Again, this is only good with Stitch characters. So I think, I'll be honest, I like these particular kind of cards because they're not bad, but they're good in specific decks. So I always like when when a card is generically good in any deck. Not that I don't like them, but I think it feels better when you found a card that fits a specific deck and it has a home, as opposed to just being generically good and just goes in everything. So again, this card has synergy with Stitch cards, and it's probably gonna end up being someone's pet card somewhere, where they just play because they like it on their Stitch deck. Unless it turns out that Stitch decks end up being busted, in which case, look out for the first banned list. Anyway, action song 4, Inkable, Lost in the Woods. And just quickly, a character with a cost 4 or more can exert to sing this song for free. All opposing characters get -2 cost until the start of your next turn. Not bad. Ursula. Hey, there's an Ursula card, and it's Human Ursula. Cost 4, uninkable, 2/4, and quest for 2. Shift and Vanessa's Design. Whenever this character quests, chosen opponent reveals their hand and discards a non-character card of your choice. And again, this card, I believe, is going to be powerful, and I can almost guarantee you that non-character cards are probably more powerful than character cards. I think when they get compared as far as power and effect. So I think taking a non-character card is probably more powerful than taking characters. But again, we'll see. And again, this card is powerful, and I promise you that's probably where I'm going to be going with my decks. Look at this family. Action song. Sing together 7. Any number of your teammates' characters with total of cost 7 or more may exert to sing this song for free. Look at the top 5 cards of your deck. You may reveal up to 2 character cards and put them into your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your deck in any order. For 7, I don't know. I guess we'll see. Probably good. I'm sure if you got the whole family there to sing it for free. I think with cards that cost a lot, I think the alternative ways to pay is the way that it gets done most of the time. Otherwise, you gotta wait till like turn 7 if you're playing, regular Lorgana, right? Anyway, Goofy, Musketeer Swordsman. More Musketeers. Cost of 4, uninkable, 3/4. Quest for 2. On Garsh? Whenever you play this character, a character with bodyguard. Ready this character. He can't quest for the rest of this turn. You know what that means? That means you quest first, play a character with bodyguard, and then he comes right back, ready for defense. You already know. Probably okay. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Minnie Mouse, Musketeer Champion. 1/5 for 5. Quest for 2. Bodyguard. Dramatic entrance. When you play this character, banish chosen opposing character with a cost of 5 or more. So what does that mean? That means when you play this character, and 5 is probably a lot, because, you know, again, if you play nice Fair Lorcana, that's turn 5, and you come in with a 1/5, but it does banish a character and quest for 2. But I think mostly you want that removal, because this character comes in, it removes the biggest threats on the board, probably, and then, you know, you're ready to quest for 2 next turn, which has got to be nice. Bruno's Return. Action. For 2, uninkable. Return a character card from your discard to your hand, then remove up to 2 damage from chosen character. Again, this is probably going to be okay. Again, my rule of thumb is, if it costs 1 and the effect is good, it's a great card. If it costs 2 and the effect is great, it's a good card. Once we get to 3, it's probably gonna have to be, you know, pretty good. Bruno's Return. You heal somebody, get a character back, and again, character stays. I mean, damage stays. So I believe that's this kind of effect is probably gonna be good. Next up, Miracle Candle. 2, inkable. Abuela's Gift. Banish this item. If you have 3 or more characters in play, gain 2 lore and remove up to 2 damage from chosen location. Ooh, okay, that's nice. You get 2 lore, which is, you know, cool, and one of your locations gets to stay in play a little bit longer. If I'm gonna guess, it's gonna be good. Here's a Stitch card. For 2, inkable. 2/3 Stitch. Alien Dancer. Quest for 1. It's really cute. Let's see what the quotes are here. Moving to the music, he begins to understand the true meaning of Ohana and how he fits into the family he has found. It's cute, and you're gonna need filler, so you might as well put it in a deck somewhere. Alma Madrigal. 3, uninkable. 1/3. Quest for 2. Tutia Tavola. This is, I believe is Portuguese. But let's see if we can, when this character quests, put a character, a Madrigal character from your deck. You know what? Let's just talk about the art, everyone. It looks really cool. It's probably alright. If it costs 3 and quest for 2, it's probably gonna be good, but not great. Not great. Let's move on. Mickey. We have a Mickey card. 4, inkable. 2/5. Quest for 1. Support character with the ability strike up the music. When you play this character, chosen character gains support this turn. It's probably gonna be okay, but the art is excellent. Ursula. Vanessa. Singer 4. This character counts as a cost 4 to sing songs. Cost 2, 1/4. Quest for 1. And, you know, this is a character that just comes down and sings songs, which is probably going to be super useful because it costs 2, but it can sing as if it costs 4. So, depending on the song, you're playing a song 2 turns earlier, possibly, at the very minimum, with this out. So I can't say that this is possibly bad. Cost 2, so this is a great effect. Atlantica. Difference of 2. Cost 1. Looks like it costs 2 to bring them on over. Underwater acoustics. Characters count as having +2 cost to sing songs while here. That's nice, and it only costs 1, so it probably gets your engine, your underwater mermaid engine going. Probably good. Agustin Madrigal. Clumsy Dad. Cost 1. 2/2. Quest for 1. 2/2. Quest for 1. Cost 1. I think in the early years of this game, this is going to be a good to pretty alright turn 1 play. Quest for 1. It can start removing some exerted creatures early in the game. So, I mean, again, some cards you just got to put them, and it's inkable, so, you know, not too bad. Cinderella, Melody Weaver. Cost 5, inkable, 1/5, quest for 2, singer 9. Ability, beautiful voice. Whenever this character sings a song, your other princess characters get +1 lore this turn. So she comes, sings, does her thing, and everybody's super happy that they have more lore. Which potentially could be pretty big, because if you have enough princess characters and you go extra wide, I mean, if you have 5 princesses and they all quest for 2, and then so they go 10, but they all get +1, I mean, you're now questing for 15, and then if you didn't win the game, you're winning next turn. Not too bad. Not too bad. Not too bad. Mickey Mouse. Musketeer Captain. Cost 7. 3/6. Quest for 2. Shift 5. Bodyguard. Support. It has all the things. And the ability Musketeers United. When you play this character, if you use Shift to play him, you may draw a card for each character with Bodyguard you have in play. I haven't checked, but do all Musketeers have Bodyguard? I think like they should if they don't. But we'll double check later. Prince Eric. Was it Seafaring Prince? Cost 3, inkable, 3/3, quest for 1, Bodyguard. Probably okay. Cuteness. Cuteness. Pluto. Alright, this is in French, cost 5. I think it means to the rescue. When you play this character, you can remove 3 damage counters from one of your characters. I did it. High school French. You paid off for this moment. Pluto, the bestest boy. 4/5, quest for 2, 5. And you get to heal somebody for 3 damage. Not bad. Pretty good. Golden Harp, Storyborn Ally, 1/4, 4/1, quest for 2. Ability, stolen away at the end of your turn. If you didn't play a song this turn, banish this character. There it is. There it is. I was like, cost 1, 1/4, good defense, and quest for 2. Where's the drawback? Because otherwise it'll be too good. Because again, rule of thumb, if it costs 1 and it's really good, yeah. But that's it. You have to you have to play a song. If you have enough songs, this character is gonna both play them and quest for 2 each turn. So I mean, I'm gonna just assume that there's gonna be some kind of aggro strategy with singing songs or whatnot, but you know, we'll see. Now we're gonna take a look at the couple enchanted cards, and the cards, of course, that There's just a different version of the cards that already exist. So we're just gonna take a quick peek and see how we like the art. Because I will tell you right now, Cogsworth is the one I like. I like this one. Cost 4, inkable, 3/3. Whatever this character quest, you may give chosen character +2 until the end, until the start of your next turn. And quest for 1. I love the hat. Love the scissors. He's got the, you know, the silverware army right there, ready to go. If it's a fight they want, we'll be ready for them. Only quest for 1, so I mean, I don't know. It looks nice. I don't know how good it's gonna be at the actual game, but the art is excellent. Speak about excellent. Minnie Mouse, Musketeer Champion again. 5/1/5 bodyguard, dramatic entrance. Quest for 2. I love this art. I just, you know, sometimes I think there's something to be said about the just the straight like black background, and I like the colors. I like I like everything about it. I like the colors. I like the contrast with the background. I like the feather of the hat, the blue and the yellow. I mean, I don't know. I just name it. I like it. Not to mention, just enchanted cards look nice. They look nice. They look nice. And for that reason, we just can't. I don't know. I just can't stop saying how much I like this. I like the art. The card is good, but the art is excellent. And with that being said, that is the last card that we are going to look at today. Again, come visit us on YouTube to our main hub over at Lore Mages, where there will be many links in the description, and you can find many links right there on that YouTube page. Please go check us out, subscribe, and check out not only, again, you can check me out for Amber, but there are other creators that have all the other colors. So please check them out as well.